Hi everybody, welcome to Des and Lauren. This morning we're going to be discussing how AI is affecting the job market.
Yes, someone that actually lost a job due to AI and now has to do something else. Is your job on the line because of ChatGPT? Because that's specifically why she lost the job. And in this headline from Business Insider, you can see how your life can change very quickly.
So obviously ChatGPT has made a lot of people's jobs easier, those that are using ChatGPT to enhance their jobs and responsibilities. But conversely, it's also taking away employment opportunities from people, from human beings who need the money to survive in this economic system, because it's impossible to survive without some kind of employment or business or something that generates income for yourself.
And this is where universal grants are coming in now. So the all world order that people say is fake, doesn't exist. This new order that's been created is one where you will own nothing and be happy, as Klaus Schwab, the founder of the World Economic Forum, has said. So you can just look at organizations like that and many others where there are plans for humans to be fully beholden to the powers that be, the people that build the smart cities, the tech infrastructure, etc. So in this article, and you'll find the link in the description below the video as well as in the first comment, we see an effect of that change. And they inevitably said we will have to give a universal income grant because people will lose their jobs. But they will also use freedom to explore new ways of generating income. Many businesses will become obsolete overnight.
So will innovation and ingenuity. In fact, only corporations will lead innovation and ingenuity, not individuals, and that sounds like a very tragic place to
It will
live.
be a completely dulling down of humanity, isn't it? And with Omega, what we are trying to do is to preserve humanity and defend humanity. Very important. Organic humanity movement ending global and government atrocities, and one of the big atrocities is people not having a normal income. Okay, let's get into the article.
I lost my job to ChatGPT and was made obsolete. I was out of work for 3 months before taking a new job, passing out samples at grocery stores. So that's quite a job change, and that's just the title, and that is found in businessinsider.com. And if you read 21 Lessons for the 21st Century, put in the comments if you've read this book yet. It's by Yuval Noah Harari, who is an advisor to Klaus Schwab of the World Economic Forum. And he addresses this issue a lot. And he speaks about how in the past you would maybe study something or get an apprenticeship and stay in your job and climb the ladder within your job for decades until you retire. You'd be in the same job more or less, or at least for the same company. And that's changed over time a little bit. So the younger generation will probably job change quite a number of times. But now he says with the advancement of AI, we're going to be doing job changes all the time. And he uses the example of a truck driver and a teacher and having to give up work to become like a yoga instructor or something. And interestingly, all the examples he used in his book, people would have to leave their jobs to become some kind of coach, instructor, something that can be done online. And I think even that can be taken over to the point where eventually human beings will just be mindlessly walking around without any purpose.
Zombies, a zombie nation.
Work is such a strong part of humanity.
And at this stage, I think many people might think that this is far-fetched. But here we're bringing you the evidence of many things you've spoken about before on Des and Lauren, the details surrounding that. I know that you might not be interested in this, but it will affect you in future if we do not do something different, especially in the Southern African region where we live, where we can create a community, a society that is self-reliant, that is not dependent on large corporations or governments that are hook, line and sinker entrenched in this new order that's being created in the world, so that you have options. And we are not against technology. We are not against even artificial intelligence at all. We are against our freedom being removed and being monitored, tracked and traced by government. The moment government has this kind of authority over you and they use AI to do so, and we'll do other articles related to that, we're in serious trouble. We're crossing red lines.
Okay, let's get into the article. I always dreamed of going viral because of my brains or my undeniable beauty. She's being sarcastic. I never thought it would be because I made a TikTok about losing my job to AI. I'm a writer and stand-up comedian. Like most creatives, I've always worked a day job. For the past several years, I worked as a full-time freelance copywriter. I'd work on web pages, branded blogs, online articles, social media captions, and email marketing campaigns. I wasn't raking in the big bucks or living fancy-free aboard a yacht in Capri, but I was comfortable. For the first time, I felt I had a sustainable career. In the push for innovation, we've already celebrated the advancements that rendered workers useless. We marveled at the printing press with little thought for the scribe and rejoiced at the ease of an elevator button, even though it was swiftly replaced by the lift operator. Still, it's different when it happens to you. First, the work slowed. Instead of 10 assignments a week, I had 5, then 3, then 1. Like any good self-doubting millennial, I first thought it was me. I'd finally been discovered as a talentless hack with no business being a professional writer. The majority of my freelance assignments came through a single agency working with several brands. When the assignments stopped coming, I emailed my editor boss to ask if I'd been fired or if all the brands had just voted me off the island, Survivor style. The good news, it wasn't me, but the real reason made me wish it had been. Clients were simply unwilling to pay for copywriting any longer unless the writer could also provide email management and a funnel building system, most likely because of the newfound popularity of ChatGPT. Most of my clients were small businesses, startups, and young brands, which are typically the first to adapt to new technology to cut costs, aka me.
So she was the cutting of cost. And I think we'll end with this article here. You can go and read the rest of the article. But tell us, how have you been influenced by the arrival of OpenAI's ChatGPT, etc.? I've spoken to many people that have had very useful experience with this technology, and we need to really think, where will humanity go because of this?
I think the economic system as we know it cannot exist with the advancement of AI. And it's going to be interesting to see what the future looks like. And I do think
money will be gone.
Part of the conversation that's not spoken about, because if you look at the trajectory of where this is going, artificial intelligence will make most work that humans do obsolete. Yet human beings are designed to work. It's part of who we are. It's in our DNA. Work is such a strong part of our existence. And to just have leisure time all the time is unnatural. In fact, I think I read somewhere that it causes depression. You have to work. You have to feel like you have a purpose. You have to achieve something. You have to conquer a task. And to have this take root in our society is going to be very dangerous. It's a threat to humanity. So with Omega, there's a lot of things that are actually a threat to the existence of humanity. And the way AI is advancing and progressing is probably one of the biggest, most obvious ones in society today.
We often make as if it's a fault of AI, but it's people developing AI to replace humans. They are deliberately doing this. And for businesses, this makes financial sense. But there's, I think, a far more sinister goal behind this all, where even these businesses will become irrelevant in future. And yes, go and look at the Moments in Time and Question Everything series playlists on this channel to find out where that might lead us. But thanks for joining us today for this video, and we would like you to share this content with your friends and family. And please click the like button, consider subscribing to the channel, and thank you so much for watching.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.